Hare Krishna, Shraddha Mataji, Lipsa Mataji. So,
Hare Krishna Mataji, Pravina Mataji and Lipsa Mataji. We're discussing chapter 4, closed book short answers.
okay.
The first question is, the Gita was spoken by the Lord Viveswan how many years ago? 4.1. So the answer I have written is, we will rephrase it in our own words. So I've just copied it right, the whole text. Accepting that before birth of Manu, the Gita was spoken by the Lord to his disciple, the sun god Viveswan. A rough estimate is that Gita was spoken at least 120, 400 and 000 years ago. And in human society, it has been extant for 2 million. It has been extinct for 2 million. It should be extinct, I think. It has been extinct for 2 million years.
Okay.
Please
What
check.
about, are you not also adding Shraddha Mataji that it was re-spoken about 5,000 years ago to Arjuna? वो भी
Yeah, we can do that, but I have left that for everyone, because we said that we'll be rephrasing. Or you want me to add, then I'll add and keep.
Yeah, we'll add that also. It was re-spoken by the Lord to Arjuna around 5,000 years ago.
I'll do that. I am writing. It was re-spoken by Lord to Arjun. And I'll write the sentence and send it to you. So I'll marking this question for me that I have to complete this and I'll then share. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. List the 6 kind of avatars. 4.8. The avatara or incarnation of God, Godhead descends from the kingdom of God for material manifestation. There are various kind of avatars such as first Purusha avatars, second Guna avatar, third Leela avatar, fourth Shakti Avesa avatar, fifth Manvantara avatar, and sixth Yuga avatars, all appearing on schedule all over the universe. But Lord Krishna is the premier Lord, the fountainhead of all avatars.
Okay.
Is it okay, or you want
Yeah,
me to add, because we will have limited time, na Mataji?
yeah, we should have short
Mataji,
talk.
it's okay, Mataji.
I think this is perfect.
Okay. The next question is, list the 8 steps from Shraddha to Prema in English or Sanskrit. So the answer is, first is Shraddha, Sadhu Sangha, Bhajan Kriya, Anartha Nivritti, Nishta, Ruchi, Asakti, Bhava and Prema.
Okay. Where is that?
Okay.
Yeah, you have your Gita also open. Like which page number is coming in?
No, Mataji, this is from the PPT which Mataji shared.
You're not looking at 4.10.
In 4.10, it's not given in so detail, Mataji, but in her PPT, it's given. She has given this whole thing, in her presentation, she had given this, whole thing.
All right, fine.
Otherwise, also in Pappat, it is written as Adu, Shraddha, Tatha, Sadhu, Sangha, Tatha, Bhajan Griya, Tatha, Nivritti, Satya, Nishta, Ruchi, Tatha. Bhava, Prema, Bhava, Sakti. It is written here according to Bhakti Rasamrit Sindhu 1.4.115 to 16. The science of devotional service is.
Correct.
It's written in a form of a poem actually.
And then there's a long explanation like a purport, not in a point wise like this.
Yes, because they have not written it points in here. But Madam has given, sorry, Mataji has given in points. So
Can
I
you
took
repeat
the
one more time, Matu? Just quickly repeat one more time, please.
I'll share it with you, but if you want, I'll repeat. You can check from that bhajan.
Yeah.
Shraddha, Sadhu Sangha, Bhajan Kriya, Anarth Nivritti, Nishta, Ruchi, Asakti, Bhava and Prema.
All right. Nishtha, Ruchi, Asakti, Bhava, Prema. Okay.
And Prema.
Yeah, done.
Done.
What is
Okay.
Pasandi?
What is Pasandi? So the Veda says Nityo Nityanam. God is one. Ishwaram Param Krishna. The Supreme God is one Krishna, and the demigods are the delegated with the powers to manage this material world. These demigods are all living entities, Nityam, with the different grades of material power. They cannot be equal to the Supreme God, Narayana, Vishnu, or Krishna. Anyone who thinks that God and the demigods are on the same level is called an atheist or Pasandi.
Okay. So Pashandi basically means atheist. Huh?
Yeah, you can say that. Actually, this is what they have written. So I've taken it directly from the book. And they are meaning that when you are comparing demigods and Vishnu as equal, or you're not having faith in them, then they are like pasandi or atheists, that they don't have belief. So these lines are copied directly from Bhagavad Gita. I have not rephrased them.
Yeah, usually atheist in English we call the person who doesn't believe in any god. But here,
Yes.
Srila Prabhupada has said that atheist is even one who thinks that, oh, all the gods and Krishna and everybody is same. That is also called atheist according to Srila Prabhupada.
Yes.
That's very
Yes.
interesting.
Yes.
I didn't notice that earlier. Okay, thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna,
Thank
Mridul
you.
Mataji.
सकाळी मंदिरात या आरती करायला.
Yes, Hare Krishna Mataji.
You have some
Hare
background
Krishna.
sound? Yeah. Minal Mataji, we have reached question number 4 in the chapter 4. We are doing chapter 4 now because my chapter 2 I couldn't finish. So we are doing Shraddha Mataji has prepared chapter 4. So we are on question 4, we finished. You can listen to the recording later, Mataji. Question 5.
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna, Minal Mataji. I'll share the answers also.
Okay.
I'll share the answers also, Mataji.
Yeah. Okay, Shraddha Mataji.
Fifth
What's the
question is
mode?
list
Hmm.
predominantly influencing the 4 divisions of human society. So as we know, the 4 divisions of human societies are Brahmins, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, and Shudras.
Yeah.
So the answer is, it's again taken from Bhagavad Gita. According to the 3 modes of material nature and the work associated with them, the 4 divisions of human society are created by the Lord. The Lord is creator of everything. He is therefore the creator of 4 divisions of the social order, beginning with the intelligent class of men, technically called Brahmanas, due to their being situated in the mode of goodness. Because they are saying list the modes which
correct.
influence the 4 divisions of society. So
Right.
Brahmanas are in mode of goodness. Second is next the administrative class, technically called the Kshatriyas, due to their being situated in mode of passion. This is second. Third is the mercantile men called the Vaishyas are situated in the mixed mode of passion and ignorance. Third. And now the fourth one is the Shudras or the liberal class are situated in the ignorant mode of material nature.
Correct.
Okay, and we can rewrite in our own sentence.
Perfect.
List the 12 Mahajanas, 4.16. One must follow in the footstep of great authorities like, and now I'm telling the 12 Mahajans, you please count. Brahma, Shiva, Narad, Manu, the Kumaras, Kapila, Prahlad, Bhishma, Sukdev Goswami, Yamraj, Janka, and Bali Maharaj.
Yeah, all right. Perfect.
And I've just written 12 Mahajans, so we can write 2-3 more lines, where we can glorify them and tell them how they are completely absorbed in Lord and thus they are eligible for the mercy of Lord. That line I have not written because I wanted to complete 4th chapter.
Where
So
is
that 2-3
line
lines.
now? That line is not
No, no.
written. What you said just now is not there over here.
No, I'm saying we have to write in our own words, na? So I just gave what I will write. I have not written even Mataji because I wanted to finish the answer. But I'm saying we can write that these Mahajans are great because they are completely absorbed in Lord Krishna. They're always thinking, praying and worshipping him or meditating upon him. Likewise, we should follow the footstep of Mahajanas. Likewise, I'm saying we can rephrase our sentence and we can add 2-3 lines because this is a direct question.
Okay, fine.
This is, this is not given in Bhagavad Gita, what I said now, that we should follow
That's
them.
what I'm
But
trying hard to search. As you're saying, no.
This is what,
all right, fine.
this is what we should write, something like this. So our answers will be different. Plus we will write, as she said, 3-4 lines. So it will complete 3-4 lines.
Okay, fine.
Okay, 7th question. Matter devoted for the cause of the absolute truth regains what? This is 4.24. The
Okay.
absolute truth covered by Maya is called matter. So I have explained first what is matter. The absolute truth covered by Maya is called matter. Matter devoted for the cause of the absolute truth regains its spiritual quality. Okay. So I have written one more line here. Krishna consciousness is the process of converting the illusionary consciousness into Brahmin or the Supreme. When the mind is fully absorbed in Krishna consciousness, it is said to be in samadhi or trance. Anything done in such transcendental consciousness is called as yagna or sacrifice for the absolute. So I have just explained what we should do and how we regain our spiritual quality.
Yeah, but why do we need to mention Yajna and Samadhi for this answer, Mataji?
No, I just wrote it, Mataji, because if she says 3-4 lines, so they say, how do you regain your spiritual quality? So first we have to be completely absorbed in Krishna consciousness, like Ambrish Maharaj.
See, the
He was
answer
24/7.
to matter dovetail for the cause of absolute truth regains what?
Regains its spiritual.
So what can't
Regains its spiritual quality. Regains its
quality?
spiritual quality.
Quality.
Yeah. So then I have explained the spiritual quality, that if our mind is completely absorbed in Krishna consciousness, then we are in samadhi. Because we need to come out of Maya, the illusioner. So, and when we are in this consciousness, so when we are completely absorbed in Lord, this is called as yagna, because we are sacrificing our time and everything for Lord. So this line is also from Bhagavad Gita, but I've just added 3 lines. In case if we have time, we can write
So a
it.
nice new definition of yagya, no? Anything done in transcendental consciousness is called yagya. So this is a new definition, no? Srila Prabhupada, I didn't notice this. Anything
Yeah,
that
we
is done,
only notice when we study in detail.
yeah. So Srila Prabhupada has given another definition of yagya. Whatever we do, if it is in transcendental consciousness, all that becomes yagya.
Yeah, that's a sacrifice we are doing.
Yeah. All right. So you want to do the longer questions of this chapter, or we'll skip for now?
Yes, all that I have done, I will do, because if we are leaving
Yeah.
few also, and
Because analogies and
Mataji.
all Mataji said are very important. Analogies.
Yeah, if that I have completed, if Mataji says you can leave this, then we will leave. Otherwise, once we are done with all the 6 chapters, all these long answers, we will come back and discuss.
All right. Fine.
Because I'll need help. They're not easy to do.
Okay. So whatever you've done
So,
for this one, we will do now. No, present a summary.
yeah, I'm doing now. I'm doing now. So the closed book questions. First question I have left because it talks about philosophical concepts, section of verses and how they connect. So this one I have left. This will be a long answer.
Okay.
Second one also I have left because it talks about Srila Prabhupada's mood and mission regarding the purpose of Bhagavad Gita in relation to human society and its leadership. Mataji, can you tell me what was his mood and mission? Because I remember few points that it was like he wanted to convert everyone into Krishna consciousness because he wants everyone to return back to Godhead. That is his main purpose. Plus his spiritual master has asked him to translate the books and spread Krishna consciousness all over the world. So can you also put some more times on mood and mission, so that if I have time I'll reflect on this?
Yeah. Shall I go through and then do? Because right now I am also not in a position to answer that immediately.
Okay, we leave it. We leave 1 and 2. We come back later.
Okay.
Anyways, these are long answers, so I'll go to the third now.
Okay.
Discuss the significance in general of Krishna's word Sa Kalineha Mahata, Bhagavad Gita 4.2, and specifically its relevance to its preserving Srila Prabhupada's teaching and his unique position in ISKCON. So this word Saha means knowledge, Kalina means in the course of time, Iha means in the world, and Mahata means great. So here they are saying that since there is a great need of an edition of Gita in English, as it is received by the parampara, that is disciplinic succession system, an attempt is made herewith to fulfill the great want. Bhagavad Gita, accepted as it is a great boon to humanity. But if it is accepted as a treatise of philosophical speculation, it is simply a waste of time. So here we are talking about Prabhupada's teaching and his unique position in ISKCON. So why he is translated? Because first it's coming through parampara. Second, there is a great want of it. So that point I have written, and he's saying that if you are doing a philosophical speculation, then it's like a waste of time.
Right.
Correct? Is it correct?
Correct.
Okay. Then they are saying that explain the meaning given in 4.3 yoga Prokta Puruttahana. So yoga means the science of yoga. Prokta means spoken and Purutta means very old. So I wanted to ask, should we also mention something else here, or should we just give the translation here?
Explain the significance of the statement. The science of yoga spoken is very old. Significance of the statement is it's talking about a very ancient science of relationship with the Supreme. Anything more? Number of persons.
Because Krishna is telling the the relationship to Arjun, and because Arjun is a great devotee and also
Yeah,
the
nothing
friend,
more, I
so we
think.
can,
Yeah.
that we have to
I
add.
think it's enough. You can add that, but if even this much is enough, I think so.
Yeah, na? But I'll put it. So in case if you want to write, it will be your choice. You write or whatever. Okay, I'm writing
Okay,
it.
okay, fine.
The next question is also same. Discuss the significance of Krishna's statement. It is again the same shloka
Same shloka,
4.3. Yeah.
Bhakto
So
Sime
again,
Sakati.
I have written the meaning like Bhakta means devotee, Asi means you are, me means mine, Sakha means friend, Cha means also, Iti means therefore, Rahasya means mystery, certainly, Hai means certainly, Etat means this, and Uttamam means transcendental. That very ancient science of the relationship with the Supreme is told today by me to you because you are my devotee as well as my friend, and therefore understand the transcendental mystery of this science. If you want, we can ask Mataji this one because it is talking about significance.
Hmm. In
So shall
relation
I
to
mark it as a doubt?
understanding, you have to explain this. If in question 5 it is written that your Bhakto Sime Sakha Cheti Rahasyam Hi Etat Uttamam. You have to explain it in relation to understanding and presenting the Bhagavad Gita. So,
So
if you
Lord
want
is
to,
here saying that first of all you have to have faith in me. And
yeah,
that is complete faith. That is what they're talking. And then he says that Arjun, because not only you're my friend, but you have faith in me. You are my devotee. That is why I am explaining this transcendental mystery to you. So if I remember Mataji telling in the class that why Arjun is perfect to understand or take this transcendental knowledge, because he was not only a friend but he was a great devotee. And then she talks about that Gudakesha thing, right?
in this context, she talks about Gudakesha also.
Yeah, and she says that because Arjun could even in his sleep would chant Lord
Hmm.
Krishna's name, so he was the greatest devotee. So not everyone is eligible to understand Bhagavad Gita. A one person who is a great devotee, and also who here Arjun is friend, but we can be a great devotee, but we need to have faith. That is Shraddha. When he started that 9 steps, which I told Shraddha, Prema, Asakti, and all Nivritti, that Shraddha should be there. That is faith.
Right.
So I have not elaborated this because I wanted your inputs. Do you want me to write this or just write a point here and leave it?
You can put it in brackets for anybody who wants to add the Gudakesha point.
Okay, I'll write that. Okay. So I'm marking this question to do later. Like you told me, I have to do. This is the second question you have asked me to elaborate upon. Okay, let's go to sixth
Hare
question.
Krishna, Rajat Prabhu. Rajat Prabhu is also joined. I saw only now.
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Rajat
Mataji.
Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna.
We have discussed up to
Prabhu.
question 5 of the closed book questions. Short ones we finished, Prabhuji. We are in question 6 now.
No problem, Mataji.
Okay.
We will share the answers, Prabhuji.
Recording and
Yes,
answer.
you are recording the Mataji. You are recording it, na?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So we are going to sixth question. Explain the term Atma. Okay, you approve that question now, fifth Mataji?
Yes, yes, Mataji. Perfect.
It's perfect. And the same thing we can write in fourth also because fourth question is also relating to 4.3.
Correct, correct. Yeah.
This is actually
This is, I
same
think, a
question.
very important verse, no? Every sentence they have asked for meaning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can mark it important and we can do this.
Okay.
Okay, sixth question is explain the term Atma Mayaya. 4.6. So Atma Mayaya means my
Atma
internal
Maya. Mataji, Atma Maya, yeah, right?
Atma Mayaya.
Yeah.
So it's my internal energy. So because they have asked only the Sanskrit translation, so I have told that, and it's written that although I'm unborn and my transcendental body never deteriorates, and although I'm the Lord of all living entities, I still appear in every millennium in my original transcendental form. So now my question is, do we need to elaborate this because they have just asked for the term?
No need.
No need, no?
No need. You can write something of your own if you want, but otherwise
Yeah.
there's no need. It's given in the last few lines. No, the word Maya refers to Lord's cosmos mercy according to Vishwa Kosha dictionary.
Yes.
You
So
said
he appears in his in transcendental form a millennium after millennium because of his internal energy, which that internal energy is called as Atma Mayaya.
okay.
Now the seventh question is explain the analogy Srila Prabhupada gives in 4.6 to explain how the Lord appears in every millennium in his original transcendental form. So I'm explaining here. If you wish, we can use this explanation in the sixth question again. So
Okay.
here it is clear that in spite of his being in this material world, he is the same unborn, eternal form of bliss and knowledge, changeless in his transcendental body and intelligence. The thing is, the Lord never ages. There is no change in him, and the modes of material nature are not acting upon him. Then there is an analogy because they have asked in the question, explain the analogy. So
Yes.
the analogy is factually, his appearance and disappearance are like the sun's rising, moving before us, and then disappearing from our sight. When the sun is out of sight, we think that the sun has set, and when the sun is before eyes, we think the sun is on the horizon. Actually, the sun is always in its fixed position, but owing to our defective, insufficient sense, we calculate the appearance and disappearance of the sun in the sky. So at this point, Mataji has already explained that like we are seeing through our eyes, contaminated eyes, so we feel the sun is rising and then sun is setting and it comes back in the next morning, but
Right.
it's not happening. It is fixed in the sky. It's our judgment is clouded. Like if a cloud comes in front of the sky, do you think the sun disappeared? No, sun is same in its position. The
And
cloud is
the
hiding it.
cloud is not mentioned here, Mataji. In this
It's
case,
not mentioned here, but Aishwarya Mataji explained, so I'm
yeah,
explaining the same thing.
that comes in another verse. Cloud is
Yeah, but she
mentioned.
explained this, so I just continued with it.
Okay.
So the point which I'm trying to make here is that sun is fixed. It's our mental concoction that we feel that sun is appearing and disappearing. Similarly, the Prabhupada is trying to explain that the Lord is unborn, but we feel that he is born. But it's not like that. It's by his internal energy, that is again Atma Maya Maya, that he takes birth in this form ages after ages. That is after millennium and after another millennium. He is unborn and he is eternally full of bliss, that is happiness, and his body never changes. He is always in his transcendental form.
So much you wrote, Mataji.
No, I'm explaining.
Okay, okay. Okay. All
I'm
right.
explaining because we have to rewrite in our own words now.
Yeah, okay, fine.
So I'm explaining that you are clear that if you want to rewrite, what all points and how all we can write.
Okay.
Okay. And then we go
Eight.
to question number
Eight.
8. 8 I have not done, Mataji.
Okay.
I have a doubt in this question. Present the appropriate understanding of Mama Varta Manu Vartantate. Everybody follows my path. Bhagavad Gita 4.11 in comparison to common misunderstanding of the statement. The devil made me do this. It was fate. Yata mat tatha patha. So I do not know. Like they say, as all surrendered to me, I reward them accordingly. Everyone follows my path in all respects, O son of Pratha. So, I mean, they are saying that the devil made me do this, devil made me do that. So, and here they are saying that Lord is saying the way you will surrender unto me, the way I will reciprocate. So, I am really failing to understand what you are supposed to write. So, if you can explain, I'll complete this answer and share.
So the actual understanding of Mama Vartmanu Vartante means my path everybody follows. But in comparison to but however this is sometimes misunderstood, saying that the devil made me do that means it means like everybody follows my path means even the people who are doing wrong things, they are trying to say that yatha mat tatha pat etc. It was fate. They're trying to say that whatever I'm doing is just fate, or people are saying that the devil made me do it. I'm not the one doing it. So they are taking the wrong meaning. So what is the actual understanding? You have to see from the purport now. What is the actual understanding is that
Rajat Prabhu, Minal Mataji, please pour in your suggestions. Praveena Mataji, shall we leave it for Ashwini
Yeah.
Mataji?
Yeah. So you can ask Aishwarya Mataji to clarify. You're writing a list of doubts, no, Mataji?
I'm doing that, Mataji, don't worry. 4
Okay.
chapters, and what you have asked me to add also, I have written that I have to add, so I'll
Yes.
add.
All right. This one we'll ask Mataji to explain and once more.
Yeah, because this is a very tricky question,
Yeah,
or maybe we need some time to think.
yeah. We have to read the purport a few times to understand better to ask Mataji.
Mhm. So we'll go to the next question.
Hmm.
Explain the analogy of rain, 4.14 question.
Okay.
So here they are explaining that Lord is aloof from material actions and reactions. For example, the rains are not responsible for different types of vegetation that appear on earth. Although without such rain, there is no possibility of vegetative growth. The Lord only gives the proper facilities for activities and regulations of mode of material nature, but He is never responsible for the past and present activities. So what they're trying now, I'm explaining, this is not I have written. I'm just explaining for a clear understanding. Here they are trying to say as the rain falls everywhere on the earth, so it depends upon the farmers also, and it also depends upon the natural vegetation which grows in which area. For example, pine and oak grows only in Kashmir. For example, apple grows only in Kashmir, but oranges grow in Nagpur. So some vegetations have predestined destinations depending upon the weather and climatic conditions they grow. So God has given us ample sufficient supply, but which crop will grow where, it also depends upon the farmer. Like you can grow some crops like wheat and rice and vegetables, cabbage, lettuce, anywhere you want, whether it is in south or north or east or west of India. I'm only considering India. Coffee can be grown anywhere in the world, but any crop can be grown anywhere in the world. So Lord is trying to say, the rain is given to everyone on the earth. What kind of vegetation will grow is not dependent on the rain, but it is dependent upon the farmer and what kind of crop you want to grow and cultivate. So again, Lord is saying that I have given you supply of facilities for activities, like what you want to do. I have given you crops, I have given you water, I have given you sunlight, and how you want to use it. The regulations are there, but depending of the modes of material nature, whether you are in passion or ignorance or goodness, I'm not responsible what you do with it. You can either cultivate a crop or you can burn a crop. So he is never responsible for the past and present activities. So if we are making a good use of that, we are cultivating the crop, offering the food to the Lord, and then taking the prasad is on us. Or we are going to a mall, eating junk food, having party, drinking alcohol, because alcohol is also made from barley and everything. Barley is a crop. So you can offer it to Lord, make food of barley, oatmeal or something, and consume it. So it's in a mode of goodness. But if you take the same barley, convert it into alcohol, and go to a pub and drink it, so you are contaminating it, because now you're in a mode of ignorance. So uh, God has given us supply, but He is not responsible for the actions, what we do with it, and then the consequences we will face. Have I explained this?
Yeah, very nice. How did you get the barley example, Mataji?
Just like that, Mataji. Actually, I teach my son, na, he's a science student. No, he's not a science student, but he has a science subject. He's in 6th standard only.
Because
So,
barley is not mentioned, I haven't heard before.
no, that's why I've not written it. I've just explained this to you all so that you are
Your own
clear,
or you
because
heard from some lecture, Mataji?
barley, I know, Mataji. It's given in the science book, na.
Okay, fine.
My son is studying in 6th standard, na, so I teach him science. So that is why I said I just explained this to you, and how you
Yeah.
want to put it. I just explained the concept.
Yeah, it's a nice way you put it. It's a very beautiful explanation. Yeah. Anyway,
Thank
this is
you.
a nice one, na? Rain one. Even I don't remember reading this only. It's really nice, no? The analogy of rain is nice.
Yeah, that is why I wanted, I just made it clear that why they have given an analogy of, it means that we are responsible for action. Lord just makes arrangement for us. For example, the bed is given. Now, what do you want to do with the bed? So, like that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Actually, there
shall
are
we go
five
to the
more
next?
questions, Mataji. Only 3.5 minutes in this meeting. So should we join again today?
Yeah, let's disconnect, or let me see how many more questions are there. 10.
6 more.
Yeah, so let's disconnect and rejoin.
All right. Or we'll continue one more question in this meeting.
Okay, let me try. If it is disconnected, we will rejoin.
We just continue
Ex-
from there. Okay.
Explain, give examples of each. The distinction between karma, akarma, vikarma in relation to the practice of Krishna Bhakti as discussed in Krishna 4.17 to 18. Now this karma, vikarma and akarma I keep confusing because I am little confused. So what I have done is I have taken from Mataji's PPT because even in the puppet I read it. It is not, that thing is not explained in very much detail. So I have taken it from the Aishwarya Mataji's presentation. So karma is actions which are performed in terms of one's prescribed duties as mentioned in the revealed scriptures. Okay, so they are pertaining to the scriptures. We are performing our duties. That is karma. Vikarma, we know actions which are performed by the misuse of one's freedom which direct one to the lower life. Vikarma is something misusing the things like you are using something. You can take an example. Like we have a crops and everything, but we are not using crop to offer to Lord, but we are consuming it for ourselves and just enjoying the labor. And it what will happen if we will not make a sacrifice, if we will not offer our gratitude towards Lord, then what will happen? We will move to the lower form of life. So that will come into vikarma. When we are not grateful, atheists log are not grateful. Those who are not happy, mayavadis, who are not very happy, who are not grateful, will come here. Then akarma is devotional service, actions which are frees one from the cycle of birth and death. Akarma is devotional service like Prahlad Maharaj or Ambrish Maharaj, where everything is done for God only, that is sacrifice. So for karma, Mataji has explained some points. I'll just speak for karma now. For karma, those who follow karma follow the Vedas, attain Swarga, bodies of demigod, eventually return to Mrityu Loka. Here they are doing everything as prescribed in the revealed structures, but they are not but since they are not asking or they're not praying to gods that they want to be the servants of the Lord, or they want to have they want to be sakha of Lord or any kind of five rasas. So what will happen after their time is over of the sacrifices? They will eventually return to Mrityaloka. So that is karma. And vikarma people are, again, there are 4 points. So I am explaining only vikarma. They don't follow Vedas. They are not appreciated by saintly people. They defeat the prabhava, the purpose of life, risk of being degraded to lower species. So vikarma is like atheist people. They don't believe in it. They think their science is everything. So they will enjoy alcohol. They will go to the pub. They will do everything. So the modes of material nature is acting on them. So they will fall into the lower grade of species.
Yeah, and the word which Srila Prabhupada has given for vikarma is also prohibited actions.
Yes, it's called as prohibited.